Hello everybody, my name is Valkyrie and welcome back to Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Last time we were in Arlington Forest doing some side quests. We did 2 side quests and had a little bit of an explore. This time, however, we do have other side quests to do, but we're going to do a main story quest so that we don't end up... oh, we can enchant stuff. Oh.
Abundance.
Okay. Interesting. Hello? Oh, look at this. So we can just, like... Unlocks at rank 6. Oh. How much does this cost? Can I have another one? Oh my god, I can just have another one? Oh no, okay, so it's just one or the other. Okay, gotcha. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna do a main quest line now. So, we have 2 options. We have Balara or Harding. I would like to check out the Dragon Hunter, if I'm being completely honest with you. She seems more my speed. I know it's a she because it's the... Because obviously I've seen the trailers, but, you know.
I put the word out for Dragon Hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Okay. Recruit a Dragon Hunter. Oh, so we can go via the crossroads or the world map. Okay, well, we might as well just go on the world map, haven't we? We'll definitely do a crossroads episode where we just go and try and find everything the crossroads has to offer, but... So we're gonna have Tosh with us. Again, I feel like we should have Harding. Because Harding's the one who's sorted this out for us. Oh, it's lovely here.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very much hoping you're Tosh.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
I've got a good feeling about her. So what's the plan exactly?
She's off.
We need to lure the
Bloody
Vincimer
hell.
out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Alright. I would like to just have a little look-see around.
You said the dragon we're
though.
dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah. Blue with a yellow belly. breathes lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
We're not
Ew.
fighting her. Lord,
Oh,
just
Tosh
want the
uses
horde in there.
this. Okay. So Tosh is the one who can do the barrels. Alright. Again, I'm sure we're going to be able to roam around here at our leisure eventually.
on top ahead. Be ready. They go hard. Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
Still haven't put my new abilities on my bar.
Whatever you say.
Eat shit. This is not your land.
They're aiming for us.
Who else are we going to be aiming at, Harding?
Come on. You're not bigger than me.
Whoa, that was
So you've
cool.
got no problem fighting with the Kunari?
I'm from Mervain. Not like I follow the Cune.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Cune either. Not anymore.
So what made you want to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
Oh, well, she seems like a ray of sunshine, doesn't she? Okay, there we go. I've sorted out my skills and stuff, so now we actually have skills. Dragonbone Mage Knife.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't. Alright, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
How is the bait? Look, deep stalkers.
Oh,
Knew they'd find
this
us.
is the bait?
The deep stalkers are the bait? Why are you making me feel sorry for them?
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
Wow, it like flies. Ooh, that's pretty good.
On your right. Didn't even know what hit him. That one's big. Watch out.
That's their pack leader.
Take her
Deep
down.
stalker mage.
All right, everyone.
Whoa. really cool effect.
Ready to go yet? Right on him. Ranged attackers.
Nicely done,
I think
lads.
that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
Okay.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain.
You did okay.
Okay.
So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
Well, tell that to the
messed up.
dragons we just fought.
Somebody needs to stop them. There you go. A Taskari.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to the horn?
This time,
You fed her before then?
took a while to get her used to it.
Sounds like you've got her trained.
You train the dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
Oh, well, I like understandings there. That's good. So we're dealing with Anton.
That was close. Maybe too close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Someone built an entire fortress and then left it empty?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
Well, at least they stopped coming, right?
Yep, that's the Antom.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
Alright. I got you. So there are 3 statues up here. I'm gonna assume that the statues open this. But it's a case of carrying the statues the right way, I guess. Okay. Grenade belt. Hello.
Shit. More ensemble. You're not even supposed to be here.
Oh, it's a ginormous black hole. Wow.
Weak dust people? I'll show you weak
So the
dust people!
Anton took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravane and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Anton broke away from the Qun and invaded. But Canary
Of course they
builders
did.
are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Anton take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Like lazy old gits. Your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky and the grapples to tie it down. Do this and win glory for the Anton. Oh, well, I'm not a fan of that.
The Anton are going after the Vincent.
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been
That's
watching.
true.
They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Don't worry, we'll save her.
Trouble scouted.
Orders came down today. We're abandoning the fortress. No more darkspawn. Too expensive to maintain. I can't believe it. Worse, Tops was reassigned to bloody Ferelden, and I'm being sent to Weishaupt. I don't know what I'll do without them. It's been Tops and Mel since joining the bloody... Since joining. Bloody hell. Bloody Ferelden. Bloody Ferelden. Well, that's not the way. So, Tosh can use that, but she hasn't showed us she can use it yet, I assume, and that's why she can't use it.
Got us in range.
Yeesh. How do we get up there? All of them jumping down from up there. Okay. Oh, good God.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
Oh. Well, so much for the sneaky approach.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benarie Bala! Atash Martarost! Asitarala! Kyuto!
Yunasi Bishidam.
Well,
Tarala! Come on!
oh. god, oh my 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 god. God. Guys, no help. No help, please. I need my good spell back.
Coming from the right.
Run! Okay.
They're at range.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Ranged attackers.
Thanks for waiting again. Can you leave me alone, please? Oh my god, these guys do not give me a minute's peace. Oh my god. Wrong way!
Ready to go.
Oh my god.
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah.
But how?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Does she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
Well, she best bloody not. Alright, Tosh.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
The Dragon King, eh?
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
It almost looks like a rune. Does it do anything?
Shit, I hope not.
It conveys knowledge. While not as impressive as a magical explosion, it can still change the world.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
We're looking for a good dragon hunter. That would be you.
Yeah?
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
I will do my best.
Your mother doesn't mince words. I like that.
Yeah, she's a lot.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
Okay. Tosh, a Kunari dragon hunter, lured a dragon from its lair with the team's help so that her fellow lords of fortune could steal its treasure. When Anton poachers tried to take the drugged and sleepy dragon, Tosh defended it and revealed her ability to breathe fire. As Tosh joined the team, the surviving Anton fled back to their leader, the Dragon King, with word of a rare fire-breathing Kunari. Ooh. Rook, Treviso's blighted worse than we thought. What we saw even under occupation, the markets, the cafes, the people is lost, and still the Anton tried to claim what survives. I have responsibilities to my house and family I must fulfill. Then Ilario will take over and I will return. Whatever else, House de la Morte will not break its contracts. No, of course not. Of course not, lad. Alright. Well, where is Tosh? She has a quest for us already. Brilliant. Hello. Does anybody have any timed dialogue? Oh my god, so many people have timed dialogue. What is that? So many. Oh my god, there's so much going on. Okay. I want to do the timed dialogue first before we do anything else.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter... who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
I have so many questions.
Believe me, I did too.
Cole didn't elaborate?
I think I prefer the mystery. Don't you?
Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Ah, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if he guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
He might be lonely, but I doubt he cares. He's single-minded. Nothing else matters besides his crusade.
Because it's the only thing he's had. My ma used to say, a caged dog forgets there's grass outside. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Ah, that was a nice conversation. You got to hear a bit more about the Inquisition. She mentioned a couple of the old companions. Okay, who else? Let's do Davrin, and then we will talk to Nev as well. and then we will finish the part. And then next time, it will probably be a side quest episode again. So if you're not interested in that, that's totally fine.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
You've got a flair for the dramatic.
Nothing scarier than the real thing.
What will you do with it?
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
I like a hunt with some challenge to it.
What's your quarry?
I'm thinking a Grey Warden, maybe an elf,
Oh, we're just
maybe both.
going straight in.
That too much to handle?
It's best if you keep them guessing.
Well, you'll need special bait to lure that sort out. Doesn't just fall for anything.
Noted. So, where's the Gloomhowler in all this?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
Makes sense. He'll learn to fight by fighting.
I don't know another way. Out there in the world, you sink or swim.
Can a half lion, half eagle swim?
Don't know. Asan?
Which half was that?
Search me. Both halves share the same stomach.
Right. I'll see you around.
Ah, that was nice. I like the little conversations. And then we will go and talk to Nev.
You're up late.
You're awake to notice.
Can't sleep? I know. I'm awake to ask.
I sleep when I can get it. And this place, it's too quiet for that.
No tavern goers, no late night carts, no cats trying to claim the alley behind your house.
The Mimrathus lullaby.
Okay. What works then? How do you sleep?
I don't know. Chase the right bastard through the wrong ritual? It'll knock you right out. Of course, you might wake up with a new accessory.
Oh, well, that must have been something.
There was a bit more in the middle, but yeah.
And now?
It's not what keeps me up at night. It's not the quiet. I never could sleep once work gets in my head. But what's got you up at night?
Same. Can't sit still, can't stop thinking about everything.
There's always something to chase. Restlessness catches. Get one person in a room nervous, the whole place twitches. One person can't sleep. It's only getting later. Get out while you can.
And if it's already too late?
Don't tell me you're a lost cause.
Well, I might be.
I know the feeling.
Ah, I mean, it is the middle of the day, though. It is the middle of the day. There's a whisper in this wall. I've got my eye on it. Oh. Okay. Alright, so I am changing how these episodes are going to come out. So basically, I've decided that I will only show main quest line, and I will only show companion quest lines. I'm planning on romancing Tosh, obviously, if you can tell. So I will show you all of Tosh's companion quest lines, and I will also show you everyone else's companion quest lines. But those are the only side quests I will show on these videos. I'm taking so long doing all these episodes of like exploring, and like it's a bit boring, isn't it? It's boring, and it's okay. It's okay. So the next little section of this video is going to be Tosh's first companion quest line. So if it feels a bit like, why isn't there an outro on this one? It's because the rest of the Tosh companion quest line episode was just me running around Ravane. And we didn't really do much. Nothing much really happened. So, you know, we're just going to stick to the main quest line and companion quest line, and everything else I will do in my own time, if that is okay. But yeah, back to the video. Hi, Tosh. Wow, she is very tall. It's giving.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep, for gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
So why do the Lords of Fortune care enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies?
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably?
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
Well, that sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Of course she did.
Puzzles.
But puzzles give you a chance to test your wits, to prove you're smart enough to beat whoever designed it.
Ugh.
I ran into one while traveling with Varric. It had these 3 poles with sets of different sized rings on 2 of the poles.
And you had to move the rings over to the 3rd pole, and the rings had to be sized right and crap?
Yes! You've seen it.
That thing is Vashadan.
I'd appreciate it if you avoided fencing any of the elven artifacts unless Balara tells you it's okay.
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
Most of us shadow dragons are wanted for worse than theft. But if some lords are in it for themselves...
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
We should do this again. Grab a drink, share our tallest tales.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
Alright. Just let me know when.
Okay. Okay. I like Tosh. I have a type. Alex is Tosh. Where's... so Tosh's room is just the storage room? That's kind of sad. But then, saying that, Lucanus lives in the bloody pantry, so... I can't really say much, can I? I'm making Lucanus live in the pantry, and... Well, I'm not forcing them to, I guess, but... I'm sure there are other rooms around. Oh, Tosh, this is so sad. You don't have a bed in here. Tosh is taking some time on the beach to blow off steam, figuratively and literally. This quiet moment offers a chance to get to know her better. Yes.
Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey, don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
Here, let me.
You gotta spread it out. Throw it out in a clump and they fight over it.
I know how to do it.
So do it. Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic, or...?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Antom called you a Dari?
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks Adari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds. My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
The Qun isn't a prison. People can leave if they want. You little guys hungry?
Do you miss living under the Qun?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me. There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antom, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Qun.
I love
There you
this.
go.
We're just walking around feeding birds.
Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
Don't want to scare the birds. We just fed them.
Oh, she's so nice. I feel like she's definitely gonna be one of these people who, one of these companions who is gonna be.
What the crap is that?
The Antom must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vashvatari! Come on. These banners need to burn.
I feel like she's gonna be kind of one of these people that is gonna be, a bit kind of, not mean, but just sort of guarded, I suppose. And then when we get to know her, she's gonna be like this super sweet little munchkin. That's what I'm feeling.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ew.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's
Ew.
this rush of heat as I roar it out.
I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
You can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Oh, ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off of being a fire breather.
Slow blink seems to say, "I'm going to eat you, little fish." Purr, soft, soothing.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
She smells stuff, and she has to have. That's a really fun little fact. She has to have extra spicy food, so she can taste it, because she just has like fire in her mouth all the time.
An Antom supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch. All right.
She can just melt metal. Holy crap!
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melt some metals, not all.
How'd you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons.
A lot of spoons, yeah.
This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that.
Cats.
Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. She's a friend.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
Nice to meet you.
And you.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Qun. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
Is there anything you need? We saw that the Antam were in the area.
Yes. I knew some of them from the Dreadnought where I worked. I know places to hide. They did not see me.
Let me know if they give you trouble.
I am at peace, Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatosh.
Panahedan. I'll see you soon.
So the dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Qun says you take care of people.
So you're a little Kunari, a little Rivani, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
I get that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing. So how do you get it?
I had to leave most of my old life behind when I joined the Shadow Dragons. And now I'm fighting elven gods. So you take what works from each part, right?
Yeah. I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravain were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Qun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who've only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah? Maybe.
I like Tosh. I do. I really do.
Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't. Not that it's my business. She's not in my...
She always did like the flustered ones. In truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Slay.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again. Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahedan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
So, the flustered ones, huh?
Well, thanks for coming. We should get back.
Thanks for having me along. Maybe we can do this again.
Right? Yep.
I feel like she might be a flustered one. She's like, oh, okay. I hope that's the case anyway. Tosh spent time on the Ravani coast feeding the birds and practicing her fire breathing. Ooh. An encounter with her mother, Shathan, showed that they do not always get along but have each other's best interests at heart. Oh. Damn, Tosh! You look sick in that. Holy crap. How you doing, Balara? You okay? You okay, bestie? You okay?